Very good morning to students. We are going to learn about the rock burst. This is a part of rock mechanics. Uh, this is, the rock burst and bumps. These two are the due to sudden violation of happening in stress, which is unidentified stress will be released from the uh, galleries and stoves that will be affecting the mine environment, mine area. So rock bursts are defined as a sudden violent. Rock bursts are defined as a violent and failure of rock mass that are such magnitude that they expel large amount of coal and rock into the face area during longwall or finger extraction in sediment rock in attempt to develop tools for the assessing stress pump potential. And rock burst is considered as a dynamic instability phenomena of surrounding rock of underground space in high geostatic stress and caused by the violent release of strain energy stored in the rock mass. That is the basic reason. So the geostatic stress developed underground in space, suddenly the violently released. So rock burst is one of the dynamic hazard induced mining excavation, a process of accumulation, evolving and sudden release of energy. This process is basically controlled by the in situ stress of a rock strata before mining. The rock mass in the mining area uh, is in an equilibrium status. Rock burst causes migrating measures and monitoring. Mining depth is increasing day by day since the deposit near the surface are mined out. Going deep in mine create a different conditions in comparison with the near surface. Mining due to the increasing stress is a result of stress-induced rock fracture. inevitable, uh, and when the stored energy is suddenly released, the rocks fail violently, leading to a specific event and rock burst. A rock burst is defined as a damage to an excavation that occur in a sudden or violent manner and is associated with the specific event. Rock bursts are in the most serious and least understand problems facing deep mining operations. With the advance of the mining depth in a higher stress environment, rebursting is become an increasing the problem worldwide. Understanding and prediction of the rock burst that may happen during the mining process have got critical attention. It has been realized that rock burst hazards must be properly managed as a part of the daily ground control decision making process since the current mining conditions and the technique cannot be changed to the eliminating the rock burst hazards. The first the published information on the rock burst was in the 173 from the time of mine in England, 1938. That is during the 300 years back, almost. During the second of 19th century, rock bursts were noticed to the Western European in coal mines. While in the 20th century, the rock burst occurred in the gold mines and with standing in the South Africa and Kolar Goldfield in India. Subsequently, many hard rock mine in Canada, China, Chile, South Africa, Australia, Sweden, and other countries, and some deep tunnels in Switzerland, China, and Peru have experienced rock burst to various degrees. Considerably research uh, effort at an international safe Australia, Canada, South Africa, China has been devoted to the understanding of the rock burst phenomena deepest. Their classification was based on first motion from the seismic record, the richer magnitude of the event, and the postulated source of the mechanism. For brevity discussion, is considered to have an three rock burst types: strain burst, pillar burst, and fault slip burst, rock burst, and or either mining induced by the energy released causing damage is the source. Uh, strain board without a significant dynamic stress increases from the remote seismic event or dynamic induced rock burst with damage caused by the energy transfer or significant dynamic stress increases from the remote seismic event. Uh, stand while the dynamic stress increasing caused by the remote seismic event. Uh, Many deep, many deep underground, many deep underground excavations, strain burst are the most common rock burst type. They can be mining induced due to the static stress changes caused by nearby mining or dynamic induced due to the dynamic stress increases caused by a remote seismic event called the dynamic induced strain burst. Two conditions must be met for the strain burst to occur. First, the tangential stress, the maximum principal stress must be able to build up in the immediate skin of the excavation. The second, the rock mass surrounding the fracture rock must creating the relatively soft loading environment such that the rock fails locally in an unstable, violent manner. The energy released by a strain burst comes from the stored elastic strain energy in the falling rock and the surrounding rock mass, not for the seismic sources. In mining, stress changes in the drift horizontal tunnel in a mine may occur after the development due to the stopping activity. Consequently, mining induced strain burst can happen during the production stage. Strain burst normally occur within the three types the diametric from the advanced phase. Such strain burst can also occur right at the working phase and in the floor. A delayed strain burst occur in the situation where the maximum principal stress remain constant, but the rock strength degrade over the time, or the rock strength reduced due to the loss of the confinement due to the potential unstable equipment, uh, unstable equilibrium situation near an excavation. Strain burst may be triggered by a small dynamic disturbances or production of blast. A remote pillar burst or fault slip event for such uh, dynamic trigger straight burst. Little or none of the release energy stem from the triggered event. Instead, the stored strain energy at the bursting location and the surrounding rock constitution most of the release energy. Pillar burst, as the name of the implies, is defined as a violent failure in the pillar core or the complete collapse of a pillar. Pillar burst often occur in the deep mine when the extraction ratio high at the lateral stage of the mining. The volume of failed rock and the affected surrounding rock mass is usually larger than that of the involved in the strain burst, and hence the released seismic energy and released seismic energy is a much greater, similar to the strain bird burst. Burst can be classified into the mining induced pillar burst and dynamically increased pillar burst. A mining induced pillar burst is caused by the static stress increased from the increased room and span or nearby slopes are extract the seismic source in the confined core of the pillar, and the rock burst damage and the seismic source are so located. On the other hand, a dynamic induced pillars burst is caused by dynamic stress increased from the remote seismic event. In the case, the rock burst damages and seismic sources fault slip event are not co-located. Fault slip burst. It is caused by the dynamic slippage along the pre-existing fault or along a newly generated shear rupture. A critical stress fault with the shear stress exceeding the shear strength can be slip and the degree of freedom is changed as it is intersected by a mine opening. Alternatively, it may slip when the shear strength is reduced due to the drop in clamping stress or water infiltration into the fault. Finally, it may be slip when the mining induced shear stress increases and exceeds the strength of the fault, which is a function of the normal stress, the coefficient of the friction of the fault. So it is a waviness or a dilation characteristic, and in the case of fracture propagation, the strength of the rock. Similarly to pillar burst, fault slip, rock burst occur in the deep mine when the extraction ratio is high and large closures are allowed to persist over the large mining volume. The most plausible cause of fault slip along the pre-existing fault, the reduction of the normal stress acting on the fault. Uh, the type of rock burst may be released in the large amount of seismic energy coming from the instrumentations, the relaxation of the elastic strain stored in a large volume of highly stressed rock surrounding the slip or rupture area. They may be create sufficiently high ground vibrations, ground motions that can be cause damage to the excavation. A dynamically induced strata burst causing a shakedown or loose or insufficient supported rock and are triggered straight burst and pillar burst, the relatively remote location, hundred of meters from the seismic sources, shear rupture type rock burst have been observed in some mines. Large rock burst with magnitude exceeding the 3.5 can from the violent propagation of the shear fracture through the intact rock. Rock burst damage mechanism. What is the basic mechanism of rock? So, what is the basic mechanism of rock burst? Understanding the rock burst source mechanism is critical to develop the strategy to eliminate and migrate the rock burst hazards. And through understanding of the rock burst damage uh, mechanism is needed to work out the tactics to the implement the rock burst supports. Rock bulk also to the facing fracture rock ejection due to seismic energy transfer and rock fall induced by seismic shocking. Rock bulk due to the rock fracture can be caused by the both remote seismic event and the bursting event itself. Brittle rock fracture occur as a result of the rock and fracture initiation, propagation and coalescence. This leads to the generation of the new fracture surface in the previously intact or less fractured media, and consequently, this rock mass disintegration lead to the rock mass bulking. Bulking process a large part of the result in a geometric block. And another causes incompatibility and those in much larger than the dilation during the plastic rock mass yield. Most importantly, it is a directional perpendicular to the excavation wall during the bulking. The broken rock volume increases as it is a fractured and fragmented. Rock injection can be caused by the strain burst event, a pillar burst event, or by the remote seismic event through the dynamic movement transfer injected rock may be travel at a velocity in excess of 3 meters per second. Velocity up to the 10 meter per second, where estimated uh, the upper end of these injections velocity range cannot be explained by the moment transfer damage mechanism alone. When rock will suddenly uh, those much larger than the dilution charges plastic rock mass yield. Most importantly, it is a directional perpendicular to the excavation during the bulking the broken rock volume increasing as it is fractured and fragment. Rock objection can be caused by the strain burst, pillar burst event, or by remote seismic event through dynamic movement. Transfer ejected rock may be travel at a velocity in excess of 3 meter per second, velocity up to the 10 meter per second, where estimated the upper end of the this ejection velocity ranges cannot be explained by the moment transfer damage mechanism alone. When the rock suddenly fracture, part of the stored strain energy in the surround rock can be transferred to the bulk in the form of the kinetic energy, causing a rock ejection with the high strain energy stored in the rock near the excavation. The stress wave from the remote seismic event may add a dynamic stress disturbances and causing of the strain burst. Bring the bucket to overflow. In this case, the ejection velocity is not directly related to the movement from the seismic source, but more closely related to the energy stored in the near wall rock and how the stored energy is released. A seismically induced rock falls, as the name suggested, are caused by the low frequency shaking ground due to the large remote seismic event, perhaps induced by the pillar burst or fault clip rock burst. It's occur when the incoming seismic wave accelerated volume of rock that was previously stable under the static loading conditions, causing forces that were overcoming the capacity of the support system. Note that it is also the possible that the first incoming seismic wave may be fractured volume of rock and subsequently vibration induced by the seismic waves isolated the fractured rock and causing the falling of the ground seismic induced rock falls occurred frequent at interaction where the span in the large and roof rock confinement is low, causing of the rock burst. There are many factors that influence the rock burst damage and the severity of the damage, depth of the mine working, increasing the mining depth, gravitational stress increases and the overbody and surrounding rock can be stored more strain energy, which always induced the distinctive burst. The periodic failure of the zinc and stiff roof may be cause uh, release of the strain energy to trigger burst bumps. Stress condition. A high stress is one of the primary cause of the rock burst in mines. High stress conditions are a typical combination of the nature of the pre-mining in situ stress and stress changes induced by the uh, mining. The excavation in the rock, stress concentration and stress relief, creating the biaxial or near the uniaxial loading condition near the opening. These reductions in the confining stress can be initial rock mass degradation and brittle failure of the initial intact rock. Depending on the nature of the loading system and the property of the rock, failure may occur in the stable yielding manner or in the unstable dynamic manner, both stable and unstable failure conditions, resulting in energy releasing and the generating a seismic, however, is an unstable failure and that has been greater potential to release the significant energy released, causing large seismic events and a potential rock burst. So geological conditions are there. These are the generalized conditions for the rock. Geological conditions and geological discontinuity and orientation of working phases. Presence of major faults also the reason for the rock. So you see that the type of rock is one of the important rock burst causes. The Grecian metamorphic rocks are more prone rock burst rather than sedimentary rock. Mineral composition. Geological discontinuity, orientation of working phase, the location of the continuity orientation, and materials of properties of the geological features are a significant factor of mass failure, and these characteristics dedicated to how energy is stored and released deform the rock mass. It is important to note that while geological features play a role in the releasing of energy and generation of specific rock burst damage. So orientation of rock phase, the angle between the working phase and the geological features such as the dikes, faults, or dominant joint sets play an causing of the stress concentration around the phase and they're influencing the occurrence of the rock burst. Method of working. Method of working rock burst can be caused due to the inappropriate excavation, span, excavation ratio, rock supports, system and production rate while considering the mining method. Further improper mine layout and sequence can be induced at extremely high stress concentration on the localized area, such as one of more pillar, the pillar which is out of sequence is most prone to the rock burst. Presence of major fault. The stress concentration of the event in the structural play fault and weak interface along the excavation, the region is unusual location in the rock burst most likely to occur. So, how to rock burst control is also the location of the structural plane, such as the faults, are also dangerous zone of the sudden stress change. Mechanical properties rock mass, bursting rock character within their high strength and a higher deformation volume and a brittle behavior, the violent detachment of rock fragment during the burst is associated with how the stored mechanical strain energy is dissipated during the entire deformation process. A certain part of the stored energy will be transferred into the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy results in the detachment, which may be thrown in the with a certain velocity depending on the stiffness of the surrounding system and the deformation characteristics of the burst material. The uniaxial compressive strength, molecular velocity, and the brittleness of a rock play dominant role storage of the strain energy in the rock. Strain energy density that can be calculated by rho square by 2. Rock brittleness can be calculated with these formulas. Rock burst control. The problem of rock burst control resolved into the two type consideration that involving the factors which affect the incidence of the seismic activity and concern with factors which reduce the effect of the damaging seismic events. Some of the important factors which are considered for the control in the rock burst are its reduce its effects on increases. Reducing mine induced seismic, minimizing the impact of seismic activity on mining operations. So may take one of the several form protective measures, several techniques and methods have been developed in an attempt to assist the rock burst to potential of the underground mine structure. Several of these techniques are based on the energy balance around excavation. Among those of energy, this rate was developed. So these are the control techniques reducing the other conditions, robust control techniques. So corresponding mind support space actions, uh, network driven arguments. Source of mechanism of rock burst, most of the specific event strain burst, bulking, fresh cross, shear rupture, pod slips, mostly the source of mechanism, centrifuges falling with injection, rapid outward explosion of the pre-existing large slab, violent explosion of a rock form, tunnel piece, violent propagation of the shear fracture through the impact of force, violent renewed movement on existing fault. First motion from the seismic record usually undetected to be because explosion, double couple shear, double couple shear. Classification of the according to damage caused by seismic event, uh, a small seismic event and a large seismic events are there. The bumps and the knocks, strain burst and rock burst, microseismic events, rock burst, strain burst, rock burst, and sea burst. Rock burst associated with the strokes, close proximity to excavation results in stress, redistribution around the excavation location highest stress point, event of a violent failure where small piece of rock are ejected from the boundary of the excavation, relatively limited damage amount of energy. It is really small. A pillar burst is a violent failure pillar and is also is a result of local stress redistribution, severe damage depending on the location and state of surrounding pillar and rock. Large amount of energy is released, sudden stress redistribution to nearby pillar which may fail violently. A domino effect of pillar failure may result. Phase burst is a form of strain burst caused by the accumulation of strain energy, violent injections of the material from the face into excavation area. And rock burst associated with geological discontinuities, stress distribution from large scale mining can lead to reactive faults in the area of the violent formation of new fracture through the intact rock. The most common type of large scale a seismic event is fault slip. The damage caused by these events can be very severe. They can affect a large area and even be felt on the surface. Fault slip. Fault slip ejection of the block defined by existing joints. Tensile stress close to the boundary of opening, results in tensile fact failure. A large compression stress which results in failure that can be followed by injection blocks. Uh, Fault slip refers to the deep coal mine. Shear rupture. Shear rupture is a shear failure to intact rock. Radiation of seismic wave causes damage to occur when the compressive stress exceeding the stress strength of the rock. Another requirement that the rock mass has to be free of charge. The damage type is same as a fault slip event. Damage mechanism, seismic event. Factor determine the intensity of the seismic impulsion. Factors influencing the site response. Damage type, rock burst. Damage mechanism. Uh, Amount of energy available. Source of distance. Particle motion, shear or compression. Geological structure or major excavation. Intervening of cause or reflection. Shielding channel of focusing of stress transmission. Factors include site response, excavation geometry, site shape, characters of the surrounding rock, strength, brittleness, fabric, structure, intensity, induced fracture, characteristics of existing supports, length, strength, density, yieldability, quality of containment, cladding. So this is a damage, ejection, bulking. This is a complete view of damage mechanism of the rock burst. Damage mechanism, strain burst, buckling. Strain burst are most common damage mechanism. Bulking, uh, record bulking of the diaphragm on slab or column, rocks, sharp edge and violence of injection, safety also. Strain burst condition can cause significant cutting power. Strain burst condition decrease in the tunnel progress rates. Ejections are after one like stores of energy. Damage depending on the magnitude and proximity of the tunnel source of this restriction of the mining tunnel. Arch collapse is a subset of the ejection mechanism. The well-defined geological structure or induced fracture of the combination of the reduced movement of the large wedge with the gravity. Main driving force, the seismic wave energy from the additional acceleration which work on the stress strength on well-defined source. As a result of rock bolts that have been with the movement of the wedge, collapse of arch, haulage, coordinates with the middle of arch seismic events. Classification of versus intensities. The prevention and control. The cause of rock burst. The combination, stiffness of rock and stress high enough to exceed the strength of the rock. The potential violent failure also higher in the homogeneous rocks. Rock with the less nature discontinuity or with little variation in knowledge. Decreasing the rock stiffness, greater energy dissipation of the rock, changing the layout of excavation to decreasing the stress, change the shape of opening. So this is one movement of the rock. The complete walls close to each other. So this is another type of picture, damaging of the movement. This is also showing complete double strokes and mesh is also underneath columns. This is one rock burst indication. This is also features various type of movement. So see that the complete two walls get come to such situation. Rock buckling due to the fracture with or with injection. Rock injection from seismic energy transfer. Seismic induced rock fall. So these are the factors. So many factors are so far. But this one, I hope you are getting understanding the basic philosophy of rock burst, the prevention, causes, mechanism. Well, I wish you all the best. Thank you.